Hey everybody, D Amazing here, bringing you a review of one of my favorite riders, Kamen Chaser, who I absolutely fell in love with the design with long ago, and I was so excited. So I'm super happy to have this. It's an excellent figure. Uh, Even before I get to the end of the review, 10 out of 10. I'm biased. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. No, I'm joking. It is actually an excellent figure. It is lacking in accessories, but we're gonna get into that. So let's go. Let me move my chair up. Let me get shit ready. I'm gonna be all nice. I'm gonna talk all sweet. That's a lie. I'm just gonna tell you like it is. So anyway, this is Kamen Chaser. In the background, I have his bike because if you originally got the release with Machine Chaser, this bike still fits for Chaser, so you don't have to worry about it. You'll see pictures at the end of the video because I'm gonna start doing pictures again. Yay! Here's the box art. This is the front. The side. This is the back. Let me rotate it so you can look sideways. Not gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah. So anyway, we got Chaser up. First up, it's absolutely amazing and stunning. It is a very simple design and very simple figure, but it's still something about it grew on me, and it's just great. One thing I want to get into, I'm going to take his axe out of his hand. Let's get into articulation. Shoulder pads, as usual, are attached to the actual arm and not to the figure anymore, so I think that's great. You can actually get rotating all the way around 360. Double jointed elbows, wrist articulation as usual. Head has full range of motion, up and down. It swivels to the left and the right, swivels to the left and the right. Not sure if you saw that because I'm not looking into my camera. I'm actually looking at my figure. I'm an asshole. Ab crunch though, it's a little lacking. Gotta admit to that. It is actually very lacking on the figure. It can go a little further back, but not too far back. The wheel in the back does not obstruct anything. It's there as a part of aesthetic design. The belt is actually attached as its own belt. It's not attached to the figure, just like with Mach. And the belt hinge moves, so it can move up and down as you see in the show, which is great. Leg articulation, double jointed, ankle pivot, goes all the way out, so you can do all sorts of stuff. This is actually a soft plastic material in the middle, so you don't have to worry about it hindering the actual figure. There's thigh swivel. There's no lower thigh swivel, but yeah. So you basically get a ton of stuff. You don't get the full complete range of articulation and motion, but you get just about all of it. The only thing that this figure is actually lacking is ab crunch. Also, please be very careful with the antenna up top. I almost broke mine, so be aware of that. And as far as accessories goes for the figure, you have his main weapon, the signal axe, which I love this damn thing. He comes actually with the standard closed fist already attached to him, but I did not use them in this case for the review. One of the hands you see attached is actually for holding the bike, the signal axe, and the brake gunner. And then you have more relaxed palms, which you'll see on this hand and here, which is pretty cool. So thing I want to show you also is that if you got Machine Chaser, which I highly recommended from day one, if you have the brake gunner, you can also use it to attach to Rider Chaser. So he can actually use his brake gunner from his former form, as you clearly see in the show. And if you didn't see in the show, now you know. So he can do all those things. One cool thing about the signal axe is that they give you, I'm going to take it apart now, they give you an option part that allows you to do his move where he presses the button on his axe like a stop and go sign. So the axe will tell him when to swing and when to not swing. I'm having a slight bit of trouble finding the lens part. I don't know why. Oh, that's right, because I attached it on already. I forgot to take this one out. So please excuse me as I forget. So I took the lens out, and you'll see that it's here. And I attach one here. I'm gonna just pop it in. Just like his axe will tell you, basically it'll go Materoyo, then go Iteyo. So it is actually blackened out because it's telling him he can't do it right now. So it's like you gotta wait. Pop the part out, pop the lens back out. And I know it seems tedious, but if you want to be accurate, you got to do things right. You flip it over, actually, as I've just done, and you put the part back on. Voila. Iteyo. So now he can swing, which I thought was really cool. And then they give you the normal clear visor when the axe is always doing whatever it is that it's doing. Overall, all my Kamen Rider reviews are super biased, but they're super biased still with fact. And the fact is, this is an excellent figure. It's actually well sought after in Japan, is actually at a really expensive price at the moment. It's almost 11,000 yen. Um, yeah, it's pretty hard to get. But the fact is, it's still an excellent figure. Is it perfect? No. I do have issues with the top of the V fin, like a Gundam. It's really, really, really fragile. And it's something you need to very much be careful of. Also, I don't like the lack of ab crunch, which I thought would be a lot better, especially considering if he's going to be on his bike, he might want to be a little hunched over to look more in a, I want to say, aggressive pose. But it just doesn't work out that way. Still, excellent figure, 9 out of 10. I mean, if it wasn't for my bias, it'd be a 10 out of 10. But it's definitely a 9 out of 10. It's a solid figure. It's amazing. In terms of height, it actually stands a little bit bigger than 5.5 inches. Absolutely stunning figure. And if you don't like Kamen Rider, at least you can do is appreciate a good design when you see one. And you know that even though this is simple, it's a very, very good design. So, as usual, like, comment, subscribe. I plan to have some, pictures up because I've done plenty of Chaser. And I'm a huge fan of Chaser. Huge, huge fan. So, be aware. Thanks, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff. Or not. You can be an asshole. Thanks in advance. Keep it moving. Have a great time, guys. Later.